morning, everybody. I hope you had a nice, sleepy, good, restful sleep. I did. I did hear the trash truck come about 4:30, but man, that thing's quiet. And I just happened to be, I guess I woke up to go to the bathroom. Anyway, and then I slept for a couple more hours, so I got a good 6 hours solid sleep. That makes me feel so good, so good. So I've been up for a while, took my medicine, waited for it. I have to wait like 30 minutes after I take it to eat. If you're on thyroid medicine, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to make a smoothie today. I've got those fresh peaches, and I got a banana and some yogurt and some oranges from, what, a week ago that I need to use up. So I'm going to make a smoothie, and if it's thick enough, I might make it more like a thick yogurt with granola on top. Okay. Some oranges. See if I can wear orange juice on my face, on my glasses. Okay, there's that. Okay. Some yogurt. Okay. And a peach with a little dried up leaf. Better get a bowl here. Cling. It doesn't taste really peachy. A little bit mealy, not real juicy. Huh. And a little bit of my honey bear. Just a little bit. Turn it on. Pulse. Turn it off. I better get some liquid. Shake it. Smell it. There. All right. I got orange everywhere. Ooh, and I got a little bit for later. I'll use this cup because it's got that plastic lid. If you see these at Dollar Tree, you ought to get them because they're really great. Put the lid on it, and when you're ready, where'd the lid go? Let's see if it's any good. Delicious. Okay, let's see if we can get this, see if I can get this table finished. Okay, I got a little sanding block here. It's like 120, 180 grit. Oh, I messed up the table. Too much worse. I'll just use this slightly damp paper towel and dry it. All right. Yeah, I really didn't know what stain to go with, but I looked for dark walnut and those. And they also had this Jacobian, and that's the one that Marina uses all the time, and it's dark, and it's, you know, dark like this. And I thought, well, I think that would be just fine. I got an old sock here. Ooh. I think that's going to be pretty good. Okay, just a touch, just a smidge. What do we think? I think that helps a lot. That's what I think. Oh man, can't hardly get up. That helps a lot. See if I got enough left on here to do this one. Might have to put a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to let that dry, and I might do another one. I wanted to do a review on these brownies by the Brownie King from the Dollar Tree. So here's the brownie. It's a little tiny one. It's very small. And they're not bad. They do get kind of fudgy, you know, like when you're eating them. And tastes just like sweet chocolate, but they are very small. Not like a little Debbie. And then the jalapeno cornbread muffins. If you don't like sweet cornbread, you're not going to like these. If you imagine this as like a dessert or a snack, sweet snack with a jalapeno kick, you will like it. But just like those, it's a little bitty one. It's got the little cupcake wrapper, and you get the little bit, you can tell there's jalapeno in there, and like I said, it's really sweet, like a dessert one. They're not bad. Not bad at all. But don't think you're going to have cornbread and beans with these. I suppose you could if you like sweet cornbread. I do. I like sweet cornbread. These are kind of too sweet. Not just lightly sweet. It's dessert sweet. And it says, try me hot. They both do. So I guess you would heat it up for how long? Remove it from the wrapper, put it on a plate, and microwave for just 10 seconds to have really fudgy galactic brownie bites. I'm getting ready to start supper, and it's very stormy on the day that I did this, so it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I want to get this done before the storm hits in case the power would go out. And I laid out some chicken, so I didn't want it to be in the refrigerator any longer than it had to be because I was brining it with sugar and salt.
So I went ahead and got this going, and this kitchen just about burned me up. It was so hot in there. But I went ahead and did it anyway. I had to end up changing my clothes. I just got too hot. But it's just a can of biscuits, the small biscuits, not the grands, and a can of cream of chicken soup, and then that can filled up with milk, and combined and poured over the top, and then bake it at 350 for 30 minutes. And it's delicious. Angie at the Creek Don't Rise has made this several times, and I've always thought that, I would get that. I want to try that. I want to make that. And I just didn't have all the ingredients at the same time, just one thing or another. And so here I'm just, didn't have enough cream of chicken soup. I thought I had another whole can, but I did not. But I had a half a can in the refrigerator because I used the other half the other day when I made the chicken cobbler. So I used that half plus a can of cream of mushroom soup, and I love mushroom soup, so I knew I would still like it. So I used the mushroom soup and the cream of chicken soup, and I did put a little half a teaspoon of the chicken bouillon, better than bouillon, in there too, because I wanted that chicken flavor stronger than the mushroom flavor. And I loved it. Loved every bite of it. And it's just so easy to whip up. Okay, moving right along. I have 3 chicken legs in this bowl, and I soaked them overnight in water with a couple tablespoons of sugar and a couple tablespoons of salt. And now I'm going to rinse that off really, really well. And the chicken is so tender when you do that. It just melts in your mouth. It's just so good. And you don't notice really sweet chicken or really salty chicken at all. You just rinse it really good. And my electric skillet, I have it turned on 350 because I want it to be really hot when I put the chicken in. I threw some water on it and it started popping, so I knew it was ready. I just make sure that the skin is pulled up over the end of the chicken because that really protects the meat so it doesn't dry out. And having the skin on the chicken and bone flavors your meat so much. If you want to fry it with the skin on and then completely remove the skin, your chicken is still going to taste better than cooking it without that. And all Mom ever did was just flour it, put it in. I don't think she ever soaked it or anything in buttermilk or brine or anything, but all she did was flour it and fry it. Sometimes she'd use oil, sometimes she'd use Crisco, and then the seasoning was just salt and pepper on top. And then when she turned it, she salt and peppered the other side. And to me, that's the way it tastes the best. And moving right along to the next thing, I'm bellying up to the table here. I'm going to make a peach cobbler. The peaches were having a lot of bad spots on them and bruises, and I needed to get those cooked up. And so I thought, well, I'll just throw together something off the top of my head here. I didn't have a recipe. I was just whatever I had, I made do with. So I'm peeling the peaches and then I'll chunk them up, and then I'm going to put on 2 tablespoons of flour, some sugar, probably 2/3 of a cup of sugar, and half a teaspoon of cinnamon. And then I'm going to mix up some biscuit mix. It would be like 1 cup of baking mix with a half a cup of milk, if you wanted to do it that way. And then I put in a tablespoon of sugar in that, so it'd be sweeter, and about 1/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon. Oh, and I put butter in the peaches too. 2 tablespoons of butter. So I had like 5 peaches, and one of them was just like, I had to almost throw the whole thing away, but I was able to save some of it, so that made me happy. And here it is all finished. The cobbler the fried chicken and the dumpling casserole, maybe. I don't know what it's called. But it turned out delicious. I put a little cream on my peach cobblers.
Let me just fill you in on what's been going on. It's very loud in here. I got a lot of things going, air conditioner and everything. And we've had severe weather around us. And the air is like really close outside and humid. And the humidity in here, I've had my dehumidifier running on turbo all day. And it hasn't shut off. I just keep dumping it. There's that much humidity in the air. And I got hot. I had to put on a house dress because it's really thin. And it gets really hot in this kitchen, even when I'm not running the dishwasher. Sometimes I'll come in here and it'll just be a lot of hot, moist air. Right there. I'll open it and let it air out because I don't know if a drain or something goes. I don't know, but it gets really hot in there and under my sink. Hot, moist air. Moist. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna go cool off, watch the storm chasers, kick back. I made some instant mashed potatoes. I have some leftover chicken gravy from the other day and a few buttered peas. And so I'm going to make me a little bit of everything here and enjoy my supper. But not right now. I have to go cool off, have some coffee, maybe some Gatorade, and chill. Thanks for watching my video till the end. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. And thank you for your friendship. You don't know how much it means to me. I could use a friend. I don't have enough. Anyway, thank you.